What if I told you that a couple allegedly survived 25 years lost at sea on nothing but a makeshift raft? The internet went absolutely insane over this story just days ago. But here's the thing. I asked ChatGPT to analyze whether this is even physically possible, and the answer will shock you. But before we dive into this rabbit hole, let me show you what real survival experts and marine biologists say about long-term ocean survival. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this story fooled millions, what would actually happen to someone lost at sea for 25 years, and the real survival records that will blow your mind. But first, if you're fascinated by survival mysteries and want to see more AI investigations into viral stories, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I'm posting these deep dive analysis videos every next day, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. So here's what happened. Just last week, a news report went viral claiming that Mark and Jennifer Patterson were found by a cargo ship after being lost at sea for 25 years. The video showed them allegedly living on a raft made of ocean debris, looking surprisingly healthy for people who supposedly survived a quarter-century on the open ocean. I immediately knew something was off. So I fed this entire story to ChatGPT and asked it to analyze the scientific feasibility. Here's what the AI told me. ChatGPT immediately flagged several red flags. First, the human body cannot survive on rainwater and raw fish alone for 25 years without developing severe nutritional deficiencies. Second, exposure to saltwater and UV radiation would cause irreversible skin damage and likely death within months, not decades. But here's where it gets interesting. I asked ChatGPT to reference actual survival records, and what it found will change how you think about human endurance forever, according to the Guinness Book of World Records and maritime survival documentation. The longest anyone has survived lost at sea is 484 days. That's Salvadoran, a Salvadoran fisherman who drifted from Mexico to the Marshall Islands in 2012-2014. But here's what ChatGPT found that even more incredible. Poon Lim, a Chinese sailor, survived 133 days alone on a life raft in 1942. During World War II, he's in the Guinness Book of Records. The Royal Navy studied his case extensively. When I asked ChatGPT to analyze Poon Lim's survival techniques, it revealed something fascinating. He caught rainwater in canvas, fashioned fishing hooks from nails, and even caught a bird with his bare hands. But even this survival legend started showing signs of severe malnutrition after just 4 months. The research from the British Medical Journal shows that, without proper nutrition, the human body enters starvation mode after just 72 hours. After 30 days without adequate calories, organ failure begins. After 6 months, even with minimal nutrition, psychological breakdown is almost inevitable. If this scientific analysis is blowing your mind, you need to hit that like button right now. It helps the algorithm show this video to more people who love diving deep into viral mysteries. Comment below. What's the craziest survival story you've ever heard? I read every single comment. I asked ChatGPT to break down exactly what would happen to a human body after 25 years at sea. Whoa, and the results are terrifying. Month 1. Severe dehydration, sunburn, and initial starvation symptoms. Month 3. Muscle wasting, vitamin deficiencies, possible scurvy month. 6. Organ stress, psychological breakdown, immune system collapse. Year 1. If somehow still alive, permanent organ damage, severe malnutrition. Year 5. Complete immune system failure, multiple organ failure. But here's what's truly fascinating. ChatGPT referenced a study from the Journal of Maritime Medicine that analyzed 1,500 survival cases between 1900 to 2020. The data shows that 90% of ocean survivors are rescued within the first 10 days. Only 1% survive beyond 3 months. The AI then cross-referenced this with data from the International Maritime Organization. They track every recorded case of long-term sea survival. There has never been a verified case of someone surviving beyond 2 years lost at sea. Stephen Callahan, author of Adrift, survived 76 days and lost 40 pounds. He later wrote that by day 60, he was hallucinating and barely conscious. This gives us a scientific baseline for what 25 years would actually look like. So why did millions believe this story? I asked ChatGPT to analyze the psychological factors, and it identified something called survival story bias, According to research from the Journal of Social Psychology, humans are evolutionarily programmed to be fascinated by survival stories because they trigger our own survival instincts. We want to believe that humans can overcome impossible odds. ChatGPT also analyzed the video production quality. The news report used professional graphics, realistic anchor presentation, and emotional music, all designed to bypass our critical thinking skills. But here's the smoking gun the AI found. The supposed rescue footage shows the couple with modern clothing, healthy skin, and no signs of malnutrition. After 25 years at sea, they would be virtually unrecognizable due to sun damage, muscle atrophy, and dental problems from poor nutrition. The AI even calculated the statistical probability. Based on historical data, chance of surviving 25 years lost at sea is literally zero, not 0.001%. Zero. It's physically impossible with current understanding of human physiology. But here's what's actually amazing. I asked ChatGPT to compile real survival wisdom from documented cases. And these lessons could actually save your life. From Poon Lim's case, conserve energy, ration water religiously, and never give up hope from Alvarenga's survival. Mental resilience is as important as physical preparation from maritime rescue data. The first 72 hours are absolutely critical for rescue chances, Dr. Kenneth Kemmler, author of Surviving the Extremes, found that psychological preparation is the #1 factor in survival situations. The brain literally rewires itself to focus on basic survival needs. ChatGPT cross-referenced this with NASA's research on extreme environments. The same. Psychological principles apply whether you are lost at sea or stranded in space. So there you have it. ChatGPT just completely dismantled this viral story using real science and historical data. The 25-year survival story is 100% fake. But the real survival stories out there are even more incredible because they actually happened. If you want to see more AI investigations into viral stories and conspiracy theories, subscribe right now and hit that notification bell. Drop a comment with your most burning question about human survival. I might just ask ChatGPT about it in the next video. And if this video made you question everything you see online, share it with someone who needs to hear this. Till next time, stay curious and stay skeptical.